What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video on overcoming retroactive jealousy. My name is Matt. In this video, I want to talk to you about our fears. Our fears. What are we afraid of? And I think that's very, very key as we're going through the struggle with RJ. And it's something that I don't think we focus on enough, is understanding that these intrusive thoughts, everything that's going on, these anxious responses, these thoughts that cannot go away, one way or another, we are in fear of them. That's why this emotion's coming up. That's why this highly charged anxious response is happening. Our body is responding as if we are in danger, that there's fear, that there's something that could kill us. But when we break this down and we ask ourselves, what are we really afraid of? We can usually really dig down deep to the bottom and realize the things that we are afraid of aren't really things that we should fear in the first place. So, very interesting topic, something that kind of had a little light bulb go off my head when I was struggling with RJ and when I kind of thought this through, and it really helped me on my way to recovery. So I know it will help you as well. So we'll get to that in this video. But before we get started, if you could take a quick moment and smash the like button, that'll activate YouTube's algorithm and help get this video out to more people that need to see it. So I'd really, really appreciate it. But yeah, again, I had to ask myself this question. What am I really afraid of? Because again, the thoughts come up, I have that anxious response, that response in fear, but what am I afraid of when I get down to it? It's one thing to say, well, these thoughts just don't feel good to think about. I don't want to think about them anymore, so that's why I get this anxious response, which, yes, in a way it's true, but there's usually another underlying factor. And when I really dug down deep and kept asking myself, and this is the key here, when I would ask myself, I'd ask myself, why? Why do I not like this thought? Why do I think this is such a big deal? Why do I think this? Why do I think that? Why? And continue to dig down deep. It literally led me to like nowhere. Like, okay, my partner had a past. Okay, they did things before me. Is that a rational fear? Is that something that could possibly really kill me or put me in any danger whatsoever, threaten my life? No. Okay, so that's irrational. Are you maybe worried that she could do that again or do that with somebody else and would leave you for someone better? I guess maybe. Okay, is that a rational fear? Is that something that could really kill you and threaten your life? No, it's not. It would suck if she left me and I was alone, but my life would not end in any way, shape, or form. I'd still be here. I'd find a way out of it. I'd work myself out and move on, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And so when I kept asking myself these things and kept coming to like dead ends, where it was like every single fear that I got to the end of it was completely irrational, I started to realize how irrational retroactive jealousy really, truly was for me. And that started to loosen the grip on life. That started to loosen the grip on the retroactive jealousy's life, I should say, because again, retroactive jealousy exists by literally taking over our fears, taking over our life, making everything seem like it's such a big deal, like it's something that you need to fear, like it's something you need to think about all the time, like it's something you need to have all the answers to, when in reality, it's not. And in reality, when we stop thinking about it, we realize life goes on just the same. We didn't need to think about all this stuff, right? Now that's easier said than done, and that's why I have all the courses and all these different things. But the truth of the matter is, you need to ask yourself, what am I really afraid of? Am I afraid of being abandoned? Am I afraid of being lonely? Am I afraid of people laughing at me? Am I afraid of people laughing at my partner? Am I afraid? Are all these things rational fears? Are all these things that can actually end your life? Are all these things something that would cause a wild animal to come and attack you and kill you? And if the answer is no, it's irrational. This is something that life would go on. You would be okay. You'd work through it. In the moment, whatever would happen, you'd find the best way for you to act and do and move forward in life, as we all do. Okay? Very, very key, very, very crucial in understanding. Whenever you get these intrusive thoughts, whenever you get that emotion, feel it, take a breath and say, I know this is irrational. I don't need to think about this right now. My life is not in danger. I'm all good. Say those things. Don't explore those thoughts and continue to live the life you'd want to live regardless of if you had retroactive jealousy. Again, as I said in the video I put on a few days ago, it's as if I'm here living my life and retroactive jealousy's here. Yep, I feel you. Yep, you're here. Yep, all this stuff's out. Yep, you're sending me all these thoughts, but you know what? I'm going to live my life. I'm going to do what I want to do anyway. If you want to come along for the ride, fantastic, come along. But guess what? I'm not going to give you a lick of attention because I have a life to live. I got stuff I want to do. Okay? The holidays are coming up. I want to celebrate. I want to have some fun. I want to enjoy my life, and I'm going to enjoy it regardless of, if I'm feeling these crappy thoughts or not. I'm going to enjoy it anyway. And when you have that mindset, you become powerful. You become powerful, and you will, in fact, overcome retroactive jealousy. I mean, it's a guarantee.